Hi everyone. The last time I did a video for you, I covered the FANG stocks, and today I'm going to go over the Matana stocks. A viewer named Marat says, if you invest for 2+ years, don't bet against FANG or Matana, and I would agree with that. So today I'm going to go over Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, Google, Nvidia, and Amazon. The first one is Microsoft. It ended the day at $241.07. It is up nearly 2%. We are sitting right here. If we go to the south side, and I'm going to give you some levels on the 5-minute time frame, that would take it to $238.54. To the south side of that, at -2 standard deviations, puts us at roughly $234.55. To the north side, should we go up, right here at 2 standard deviations would be roughly 242.60, 244.58, and 246.57-ish. Let's take a look at the RSI. It is turning sideways here, and the MACD crossing to the downside. We need both of these to turn up to show us that there is a sign of a reversal, but right here it looks like it may be going sideways and consolidating. But the stock appears like it wants to get to the middle of the trend, which puts it right about here. All right, let's take a look at Apple. The RSI going straight down on the 5-minute time frame. The MACD also crossing to the downside. We are sitting right here at $149.84. To the upside is 151.12, 152.90, and at 4 standard deviations, that takes us to 154.69. If we get to the middle of the trend, that's at 147.51, and to the south side of that is 143.96. And notice there are a bunch of gap plays that have already filled to the upside or to the downside. I like to keep track of that because I do like gaps and looking for gaps because those are easy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Tesla. Notice the gaps there that have filled or were very close to filling. But this latest one that I see here has not filled, and to the downside, that takes us to 277.44. But right here is where we're sitting. End of the day at 287.81, up 1.72%. If we get to the middle of the trend where price likes to hang out before it makes a move to the upside or the downside, that takes us to 284.77. And at -2 standard deviations, that takes us to roughly 278.68, 275.80, and finally at -4 standard deviations on the 5-minute time frame, we are looking at roughly 272.59. To the north side, 290, 294, and 297.02. All right, let's take a look at the RSI. Also looks like it's going sideways, the MACD crossing to the downside. All right, let's take a look at Google, Alphabet here. We are going down on the RSI and also down on the MACD. Ended the day at $100.05, up 2.5% basically. All right, to the north side, that's $100.86, 101.89, and roughly 102.96 to the north side. At the middle of the trend, that takes us to about 98.78, and down from there, 96.64 and 95.58, and finally around 94.56, and obviously some gap plays to the upside and to the downside that have also filled. And notice when a stock hits up here, this is resistance. What did it do? It fell down. This is support right here, or one level of support, and ripped to the north side. All right, but obviously it could not sustain itself right here. I expect profit taking whenever we hit this line, or this line. And then support, people are buying up the stock down here, roughly down here, and again down here. The next stock again is Google, Alphabet. This is the non-voting shares. Notice the gap plays to the upside and to the downside on the 5-minute time frame. We're at $100.74. These two are basically the same right now. So to the north side there is 101. Oops. Let me remove that. Okay, to the north side, 101.48, 102.50, and 103.54. To the middle of the trend, 99.38, and the bottom of the channel takes us to 97.29. And notice here we hit a level of support, and what does the stock do? It bounces. We hit resistance. What does the stock do? It tanks. People are taking their profits and they're running. You can see this pattern on any time frame that you use. The next stock is Nvidia. To the south side, 126.20 to the middle of the trend, 123.71. -3 standard deviations is 122.42 and 121.14. Whoops. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. To the north side, 128.83, 130.10, and roughly at 4 standard deviations, 131.36. And the MACD, the RSI is going down. The MACD also crossing to the downside. And then notice once again, resistance, and a sell-off. Support, and the stock bounces. All right, and finally, Amazon. The RSI kind of going up. It looks like it's going sideways here too. So the MACD going down. So it looks like it's selling off. And if we get to the upper channel, oh gosh, sorry. I want to double click on this, but there we go. To the north side, 119.08, 120.48, and finally 121.97. Another level for you if we make it back to the middle of the trend, 116.26, 113.41, 112, and finally 110.48. And let's go back in time here. You can see this part right here, this level. Hit support and ripped. This almost at 2 standard deviations, bounced. This right here, support and bounced. This right here is resistance and tanks. See the pattern? All right, that does it for me for this. I want to cover some other stocks and do some deeper analysis with the analyst prediction later on when I have a little bit more time. But if there's a stock that you would like me to go over, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.